Hey there, science fans! Welcome to another exciting exploration of our world. When you think about deserts, what comes to mind? Is it the endless sand dunes, the scorching heat, or perhaps the unique wildlife? Lots of sun, right? Deserts get tons of sunshine, which makes them tempting places to put solar panels. The idea of harnessing all that solar energy is incredibly appealing. Imagine a sea of solar panels soaking up the sun's energy. It's like turning the desert into a giant power plant. It seems like a great idea for clean energy, right? Solar farms in deserts could provide a significant amount of renewable energy. We need clean energy to fight climate change. The more we can rely on renewable sources, the better it is for our planet. Solar energy is clean and renewable, so it makes sense to think about using deserts. They are vast, underutilized spaces with plenty of sunlight. They have a lot of open space and the sun shines brightly almost every day. It seems like a perfect match, doesn't it? But hold on a minute. Before we cover deserts with solar panels, we need to think carefully. There are many factors to consider. It's important to understand the whole picture. We must weigh the benefits against the potential drawbacks. Like everything else we do, there are always consequences. We need to be mindful of the impact on the environment. We need to ask ourselves, what would happen to the delicate desert ecosystem? How would the local flora and fauna be affected? Let's explore these questions together. Join us as we delve deeper into the potential and challenges of using deserts for solar energy. Deserts might look empty, but they're teeming with life. Plants and animals have adapted to survive in these harsh conditions. They've found clever ways to find food and water. Covering deserts with solar panels could disrupt this delicate balance. For example, some desert plants rely on sunlight reflecting off the sand. Solar panels would block this reflected light, making it harder for them to grow. Animals would face challenges too. Many desert creatures are active at night to avoid the heat. Bright lights from solar farms could interfere with their natural rhythms. Remember, everything in an ecosystem is connected. Changing one thing can have ripple effects on everything else. Building and maintaining massive solar farms in the desert comes with its own set of challenges. These challenges are not just technical but also logistical and environmental. First, we need to think about the sheer scale of the operation. Solar farms in the desert can span thousands of acres. We're talking about covering huge areas with solar panels. This requires meticulous planning and coordination. This would require a massive amount of resources and manpower. Transporting materials to remote desert locations is a significant challenge. Second, deserts are harsh environments. The extreme conditions can be unforgiving. The extreme heat, dust storms, and occasional flash floods can damage solar panels. These natural elements can severely impact the efficiency and longevity of the panels. We'd need to develop special materials and designs to withstand these conditions. Innovations in technology are crucial for durability. And then there's the issue of maintenance. Regular upkeep is essential to ensure optimal performance. Dust and sand can accumulate on solar panels, reducing their efficiency. This necessitates frequent cleaning. Cleaning and repairing them in such a remote and challenging environment would be a logistical nightmare. Effective strategies and robust infrastructure are needed to tackle these issues. Section 4, can we afford it? The economics of desert solar. Now let's talk money. Building massive solar farms in the desert would require huge investments. We're talking billions, if not trillions of dollars. Who would pay for all of this? Governments, private companies, or a combination of both? These are complex questions with no easy answers. We also need to think about the cost of transmitting the electricity generated in deserts to cities and towns. This would require building thousands of miles of new transmission lines, which is another expensive undertaking. Section 5. A bright future? Let's dive into the possibilities and challenges that lie ahead. Balancing energy needs and environmental concerns is a complex task. So, what's the verdict on using deserts for solar energy? Is covering deserts with solar panels the answer to our energy needs? Well, it's complicated. There are many factors to consider. While deserts have a lot of potential for solar energy, they are also delicate ecosystems. We need to proceed with caution. The desert is home to unique wildlife and plants that could be affected. We can't ignore the potential environmental impacts or the economic challenges. The cost of setting up and maintaining solar farms in such harsh conditions can be high. The good news is, scientists and engineers are working on innovative solutions. They are constantly researching and developing new technologies. They're developing new types of solar panels that are more efficient and durable, capable of withstanding the harsh desert environment. They're also exploring ways to integrate solar farms into the desert ecosystem with minimal disruption, ensuring that the natural habitat is preserved. It's all about finding a balance between our need for clean energy and protecting our planet. This balance is crucial for sustainable development. Stay curious, keep exploring, and together, we can create a brighter future. The journey towards sustainable energy is a collective effort, and every step counts.